-26. We've already lost a degree since we started the broadcast, feeling like -29 degrees out there. Thankfully, we did not beat this record of -33 set back in 1988. But we could be breaking some records this week, that is for sure. As we look to the satellite radar, still some patches of some snow falling in our area, and that is expected to continue overnight. And then when we look to our watches and warnings, all of Alberta pretty much under that extreme cold warning, and that is extending east into parts of Saskatchewan. Areas like North Battleford, Macklin, Maidstone, not currently under that effect, but it is still very cold. As we look to our numbers, -27 in Edmonton, -27. We're at the Jubilee Auditorium in Edmonton with a group of dancers from Holy Rosary. We've made the trip out here, and we're spending the day with the Alberta Ballet as they get ready for their production of the Nutcracker. So we're going to watch rehearsal, we're going to watch their dance class, and then we're going to be able to ask some of the dancers some questions to see what goes into putting on the Nutcracker production. All right, well, a week ago today, marijuana was officially legalized across the country, and there have been a lot of questions since. So I brought in two experts. We have Phil and Colin from House of Hybrids, which is soon to be open here in Lloydminster, to answer all of so much, Brett. We are much warmer than we started off this morning, feeling close to -40 with the wind chill early this morning, sitting at -10 currently, feeling like -18, and we are in for a warm up over the next few days. As we look to the satellite radar, we have seen the precipitation already hit the region in Lac La Biche, with Cold Lake sitting at -15, but Edmonton sitting at the freezing mark right at 0 there. -9 for Maidstone, -15 in North Battleford. Could see some strong wind gusts there tomorrow morning, as well as some flurry activity throughout the morning and then into the afternoon. And then as we move up the map, temperatures are sitting below the average there, -17 in St. Walburg. And Alberta's expected minimum wage hike could present a new set of challenges for small businesses in the province, with wage increases expect to reach $15 an hour on October 1st. The first ever WestJet plane touched down at the Lloydminster Airport on Thursday, and there was a big crowd on site. Our Brett Holden has the story. Talking about what to do if you got engaged over the holiday season. Seems to be a popular time to get engaged every year.
Yeah, absolutely. Actually, between mid-November and mid-February, 60% of all engagements happen. And that's like a regular statistic that happens year after year.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
So pretty much between then and Valentine's Day, and
Yeah.
your Instagram feed is covered in people getting engaged. So when you do get engaged, where should you start? It's a big thing to plan. So what is the number one thing you should start doing? For the kids off to school, going to be a little bit of a chilly start, -9, but we are going to see the sunshine start to come out at least until the afternoon, -8 over the recess hour, lunch -6, and then also -6 when they head home, and then we are going to see that cloud cover continue to come in. So looking to our 7-day trend, so -6 tomorrow, March 30th, 2015 started off as just another day for Kristen Travers as she made her morning commute to the Lloydminster Hospital.
I'm a nurse. I was driving to work. It was very early in the morning, and all of a sudden, like, a wave of confusion washed over me, and it was like instantly I forgot how to drive. In my disillusioned brain, I thought I was going to work and, thought that everything was normal, but obviously it wasn't. And when I got to the hospital, someone said hello to me, and that's the moment I realized I couldn't speak.
At first, Travers was misdiagnosed with a migraine, and by the time she was transferred to Edmonton, where doctors later diagnosed her with a stroke, it was too late to give her the clot-busting drugs, the stroke leaving her with Broca's aphasia.
I could understand everything that was going on around me. In my head, I spoke complete full sentences, but it just, when I went to deliver them, it just couldn't work.
I didn't really know what to do, I think, and I think that's what a lot of people are in, is you don't even know what a stroke is, what it affects.
On average, a stroke happens every 10 minutes in Canada, with women being at higher risk. It's important to know the signs of a stroke. Something Kristen has taken upon herself is not only to push stroke education, but to give back to her line of work after she found herself on the other side.
I made a vow, I guess, that if I ever recovered, then I would do my best to kind of help my profession, because I love nursing, and I love the way that we can impact our patients.
After having to relearn how to speak and write, Kristen began talking to healthcare professionals about the importance of compassion.
As you see the recovery start to come, you can start to see that light at the tunnel get a little bit bigger. It's a long tunnel and it's not a smooth ride, but it's there.
And I kind of saw how when people don't think you're there, how they treat you. For the first 3 days, I couldn't express myself at all.
And while her road to recovery continues even 3 years later, Kristen says it's changed her outlook on life and how her and her family choose to live.
Why wait till tomorrow? Everything that you want is here now. The sun comes up in the morning. That means you got another day, take it.
-9, -30.